Nashville, what's going on? Now I need more energy than that, baby. What's going on with y'all, man? First of all, I want to say thank y'all for coming and selling the second show out. Both shows y'all sold out, man. Thank y'all, especially after what y'all done went through with that goof-ass tornado coming through here. That is some white people shit, ain't it? No, y'all was fucked up like, bitch, that bitch here for real, man. I just thought they was talking, that bitch touchdown for real, man. You calling your cousins, that shit hit over there. Nigga lying and shit. I seen that bitch when it was on its way down, though, man. I was outside smoking a blunt, man. I looked up, I was like, that bitch coming, man.
Chico being shopping for the kids. These three young men were blessed by Chico. Thank you so much, Chico, for coming to Nashville and caring about Nashville. North Nashville at that.
So can you explain, you did something with the radio, right?
Yeah.
Explain what that was.
Yeah, man. And yesterday I came down and with 92Q Nashville and Gideon's Army, which is a local organization that fights violence and it just works with the inner city youth. I came down and was able to give back to some families that was affected by the hurricane. I mean, not the hurricane, but the tornado. Was able to buy some clothes and replenish some people with some stuff, man, and just bring some love back to a city that always shows so much love to me. If it's not just me, it's when we come down with the 85 South Show. Nashville is one of the first people to ever book us, if not the first to ever book us, right here at this comedy club, and we've sold out everything that we've ever done. We've came down here and sold out 3-4 shows in a day. So for me to be able to come down and just show some love back to the people after them going through what they went through, man, it was a pleasure of mine, and they were very appreciative and thankful, and I was just happy to be in a position to be able to, give back to the people that have given so much to me, man. It was beautiful. Yeah, y'all recording? Hey, man, just real quick, man, I'm gonna let the people know, man, we down here in Nashville, and like I said, I was able to, give back to some people, man, and it was a beautiful situation. But this gentleman right here, man, has an organization called Gideon's Army. They were very helpful in making everything happen. All of the little kids and everything that was there, he was already familiar with. He already had relationships with them. And this is what's important, man. So I just want to shed some light on what it is that this brother does, and organizations like his, man. I grew up in these type of organizations, and dudes like this help save my life, man. So I just wanted to just say, man, salute to you and what you do, man, and then tell the people where they can support you.
All right, man. Y'all can support. Matter of fact, this is the queen of Gideon's Army. So we was talking about a lot of things. So we running the patriarch system. We need to get back to the matriarch. So we honor our queen. So Gideon's Army was started by Rashida Fatuga. I'm Chef Mike True. I'm a violence interrupter with Gideon's Army, who is the credible messenger in the streets. So I grew up in these streets of Nashville. So what she did, she built an organization that would dismantle the school to prison pipeline, but she needed some warriors. So what she did was she empowered some actual street niggas to be able to do what we do. So what we did was we took our influence to say go, and we said stop. So now we teaching a new method to like hip-hop therapy, meditation. Like I'm teaching these youth how to deal with their mind and the circumstances that they living in daily. And I understand, like you spoke a good thing, like we gotta learn how to quit. We get adults and forget that we were children. We forget that we went through everything. And I know for a fact my children ain't doing nothing I was doing. I was fucking shooting, doing all type of things. So with that being said, man, we understand the youth, so we know how to talk to the youth. And I'm gonna let Rashida Fatuga tell y'all a little bit more what Gideon's Army actually is. You got it. I got it. Yes. I got it.
Damn right he got it. So make sure y'all support. If you're in Nashville, make sure you support. And any organization that's resilient and resembles what these brothers is doing, hey, make sure you support, man. Love.
Chico being a real one, man.
Hey, man, love. Appreciate you for everything you helped me be able to do for the people, man. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. She said, yeah. Mama ain't playing no games. Mama leaned her head to the what's up, nigga? You want some pussy? I like women like you. She looked at me like, yeah, what's up, nigga? You trying to fuck? What's up, nigga? I got some pussy for you, nigga. Take that trash out before you come back in here, nigga. That's your daughter right there? That's your girlfriend. Ooh. I got the Omarion over here to y'all. Yeah, I know you getting some pussy. And so is she. That's what it is. Real quick though, do y'all got the same type of problems that niggas and bitches have in relationships? Like, if she come home too late, you know what I mean? You be like, bitch, take the dildo out the drawer, let me smell it. Like, is that necessary?
So my history with the 85 South show goes pretty far back, probably about 3 years now. We were one of the first, if not the first clubs to book the 85 South show. And I knew of Chico from back when he was doing Freestyle Funny back in North Carolina. I was an intern at the comedy club there, so had heard word and then started tuning into the show, and I knew that there was something really special going on. What makes Chico so special is his ability to kind of go off the cuff, but while he's going off the cuff, he'll retain that information almost and then do a callback and bring it back up. So you're like, he just made that up and kept it in his head and went into another bit and then brought it back into his material. And I don't see that a lot, like people that are able to do that. And the first time I think I knew was the first time I saw 85 South live. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. I mean, there's really nothing that compares to it. It's super unique, it's off the cuff, there's music, I was just watching the Apollo live show, and when they did the talent show, I'd never seen anything like that in my entire life. I was laughing so hard, and I was like, these are the next kings of comedy. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Hey man, listen, in life, certain things happen and you got to respect the way the universe works. So I'll give you a little backstory. I ain't grew up wanting to be a comedian or knowing that I was gonna do comedy. That wasn't my path at all. But I always been a fan of comedy. And in comedy, my favorite comedian, everybody who knows me knows this, has always been Earthquake. So, I grew up loving Earthquake, and, it's always been a person that I looked up to. So, make a long story short, I go to do a show at Southern University and meet this very vibrant black woman. She came around the corner with the good energy. I'm talking about, like, you know how the ladies come out on The View? It was like that. She's very excited, and just her energy was so amazing. I'm like, who is this? Like, this has got to be, like, this. You just made me feel welcome because I had never been in New Orleans before. It was my first time ever being down in that area. And she just made me feel so comfortable. She came and gave me my money before I ever told a joke. And we hung out, at the show. She made sure everything was straight. She just looked like she was in charge of everything, but I didn't know who she was. So she was like, hey, what you doing after the show? Let's hang out. You ever been to Bourbon Street? I was like, nah, I never been out here. So we go to Bourbon Street, and we're hanging out and we're talking. And, we having a conversation. And she asked me, so, who's your favorite comedian, just general? And I was like, oh, that's easy, Earthquake. She was like, it's my dad. I was like, word, mine too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I grew up watching that nigga like a father too. She was like, no, nigga, that's my father. I'm like, your real father? She was like, yes, Earthquake is my father. So I ended up running into Earthquake's daughter on a show randomly at Southern University. And now she is my manager. Isn't that crazy how the world works? And I'm telling you, this person right here is a witch, okay? One of the greatest on earth. There is no one like her on the planet. She is a real Salem witch. I done seen her make stuff happen. You ever seen that movie with the Marvel movie where the nigga just be, what's the name of that dude? The one that can just move all the stuff with the green? That's the planet she from. That's the boss lady right there. Yeah. Don't turn away. Don't turn away. You see that hat?
It's crazy.
That's the hat you get when you're a winner. How about you?